Hello and welcome back to the Microsoft Windows Operating System Basics course. In this video we will continue on the topics of Windows options, tools and computer security, and we will be looking at devices and ease of access. More precisely, we'll show you how to make some changes like the magnifier tool, the mouse pointer and your keyboard. So let's begin. To be able to access devices and ease of access environment, we will have to go to the settings, and you do that by clicking on the start button and then go to settings here, or you can look for settings as we showed earlier on the programs. So let's go here, click settings, and then you will get the environment. So we'll be looking a little bit into devices and then more into ease of access. So if I go to devices, you can view your devices like your other Bluetooth devices that are connected or around your computer that your computer can see, and you can play around them, click on them. You can remove one if you want. You can turn off the Bluetooth if you don't want it to be active, or you can keep it on. And you can also go to your printers, see what type of printers are there, to your mouse. You can change the settings of your mouse from normal left click to right click, but I would leave it that way, and increase the cursor speed, and I will put it back. And you can check your touchpad if your computer comes with a touchpad functionality. Also typing with keyboard to do some settings that you would like to do, to highlight misspelled words or autocorrect misspelled. I mean, you can do a lot of things here, but let's go back and let's talk about things in the ease of access here. So if I click ease of access, one thing I would want to show is first, let's do the magnifier. If I click on the magnifier, I can turn on the magnifier in a way that if I want my desktop, the things on my desktop to be well pronounced or visible more, I can change how they look. So let me turn it on, and we work together with this zoom level. So you can increase the zoom level how it looks like, but you can also change to, how much increase you want when you change the zoom level. So for example, if I'm going to increase this zoom level, it will be increased by 10, 110, 210. I haven't turned the magnifier on, so you won't notice anything. I can go down and say by 25, I can go 145, 1. So the increase will be based on this. So I will go back to 100, which is minimum, and I will set this at 10. And then I will turn my magnifier on. So currently, the magnifier is turned on and nothing is visible for you to see because we haven't changed anything much. But if I want to increase the zoom level by 10%, I will click this or this. So if I click this one, you see my screen increases and I can see my icons a little bit bigger. I can also use this one, and I can keep doing that to increase the view on my desktop. So I can go back by using the minus sign, or using this minus sign, and go back to 10. You can also say just do it one time with a 50% increase, and if I increase, and you see what happens to 150, and decrease by 50 as well. So this is how you use your magnifier. So I will switch it off, and then another thing we can look at is the mouse pointer. So if I click on the mouse pointer, currently my mouse pointer is white and in the size that you see. I can change the size by going here and clicking, and you see that each time I do that, the size of my mouse grows. Okay, I can also change the type or look by making it black or choosing a color for it. I can choose my mouse pointer to be this color, so you can see what's happening to the mouse pointer. All this. So I'm going to put it to white as the default, and I'm going to reduce the size and then we have something normal. Okay. Another thing is your text cursor. So you can change how your cursor in your documents look like when you type. So if I click the text cursor, and I can here switch on that I can give colors to my cursor. So let me pull up a document. So here you see my cursor blinking is black and the size. If I go back and I say I want the color to be this, and if I try to type, you don't notice anything. But let's go back, and that's because you want to, you didn't put on or turn on the effect. So I will turn it on, and if I go to my document, then I can see my cursor there. And I can also turn on how I want it to look, maybe bigger, and you can go back, and then you see that it's increased. And I can increase the thickness of it by making it thick, and if I go, then you see that it's thick also, the black big box. So this is how you play with your cursor, and you can do a lot of things. So let's put it back to the normal situation, switch it off, and get it back. And other thing I want to show to you is the keyboard. So here I can bring the keyboard to show on my screen by turning on the on-screen keyboard, and I can use it like my normal keyboard on my laptop. So when I turn it on, it comes on. If I go back to my document, so I will press enter, watch what happens. You see that? I can say this is, and I can press enter. So, and you can do a lot. I can also use the backspace and delete, or I can also go there and use the delete key. And this is basically how you can work with all these tools. And this brings us to the end of this particular video. You can switch it off and put your document back and close your settings. And then I will see you guys in the next video where we continue the course.